Oh my god. Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him. You've got a hell of a fever. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds. Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds. I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can. Your wounds are disinfected. He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait and hope he wakes up. How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
这里为什么会有一个说谎的选项？
It's nothing. I just have trouble falling asleep sometimes. I've been like that since I was a little girl. That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life. What's happening, Ethan? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
我以为这里也会像罗伦和史考特一样组成一个双人的搭档，不过也对啊，这毕竟是伊森一个人的失恋，与其他人无关。赶紧开始我们的第3个失恋。你已做好准备要付出牺牲以拯救儿子了吗？马贝尔大街9711号。
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother is here. She'd like to speak with you.
小安的母亲过来了。
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes, as if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer.
我操，这样的描述，要开始怀疑伊森了。
Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
这里要通过心理医生来调查医生了。
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
还是尽量用谈判的方式，看看能不能说服医
Doctor,
生。
a child's life's at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
Wait, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
Let go of me. You have no right.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? When you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. Sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
I kept Lauren in the dark on. Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket. The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing. Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Sherman, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Sherman. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
来了，第三个试炼，洗衣。
There's been a fire in here. Everything is all burned up. Porcelain lizards?
它提示我们要摇一摇。
Out of place with the rest of this old beat up
瓷器
stuff.
洗衣。
Where are you, Sean?
这个里面有声音，把它砸掉。钥匙放在里面，门上有蜥蜴的图案。然后这个地方弹出来的内心想法，都是跟伊森的身体状况有关。
Still feeling weak. I can hardly stand.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
第3个试炼就是剁手，5分钟之内要剁掉自己的第1件手指。这真的是每一个试炼都非常的需要勇气才能继续走下去啊！不可能，没有选择的余地。
I have to go through with it. I have no choice, for Sean's sake.
先不管其他的，先看看他有准备什么东西给我们剁手。这一个应该是消毒水，他连这种东西都准备在这里了。这个杀人魔到底是想要得到什么
？Gotta find a sharp object, something that'll make a clean cut. I don't want to have to start hacking away at it.
剪刀就算了。这个房里没有留下其他东西了。斧头。锯子，这个是不是太残忍了一点？这是什么的碎片？还留了菜刀啊！酒，喝完酒可以下定决心。先把脸冷静一下。这个，它提示我们要去这边，夹着这个铁棒。这应该是可以用来止血的。只剩下3分30秒了，先喝点酒吧。决定好了。
I'm gonna do it. I'll do it for Sean's sake. I'd do anything to save my son.
来吧。
You have 3 minutes left.
所经历的这一切都是为了儿子。
Under the desk.
离答案又更近了一步，不知道跟最后的2个失恋还会变态到什么程度。但是现在已经没有退路了，只有不断的完成失恋的要求，才能救出小恩，不要让之前的努力全部都白费了。为了儿子，我们什么都愿意去做。